Yeah, one of the things that has happened today is Nairobi has flooded kabisa, and it's flooded because of course we have one of the most incompetent governors ever. Tulichaguaga huu governor juu yuko na dimples, and this was mostly because of women were losing their shit and started calling this dude dimples and saying the way
women were flooding.
yes, and sometimes mademu wa Kenya pia utuangushaga sana ja. Kuna majuzi kuna mtu alisha hii picha sijui kwa nini siku iretweet ile picha ya ile time Chiloba kilikuwaga CEO wa nini inaitwa
nini IBC.
yes, ile time Chiloba alikuwaga CEO wa IBC. Kuna dem alikuwa amerusha ngodha yake juu ya screen jo ile time hii raego inaitwa Chilobe.
Chilobe
nakumbuka so madem pia wametufanyisha vitu zingine zile najua zile hatujui like what's meaning so but Nairobi imeflood and like the videos that I've been seeing man like damn I think kuna moja nilichekia expressway ulichekia video expressway
nakaa sui mocho
yes
nakaa mto that's a
and
river.
expressway I think we have to figure out a way because indio na kitu sasa ni katiaga na mafala this cause the best thing about expressway is it traps so much water if you can figure out a way of getting that water and pushing it to somewhere and then recycle it
the water
you know we can do something with that because that's so much water
because I was trying to understand I'm trying to see a scenario where there are these bolts I'm out to Suzuki Alto that's dangerous.
Yes.
So there's someone who's trapped huko na maybe you have a family and kids small kids because nilikuwa naona ni maji yenye sahi tududu tudu tulikuwa tunaenda kuzama huko jo
so I think kuna mtu wacha tunaweza share na wase waone hii video expressway man like it's serious let's see
naisi ati ilikuwa mvua kubwa ni vile tu imenyesha over a longer period of time
kisi ni vile nasema tuliamua kuchagua raya jiko na dimples sasa tuko na expect nini zina wapumbavu tunafanyaga Tomaso
ndio tuko kwa bahari Tomaso hebu amka angalia nje baba mbaya
Tomaso
wanashtua Tomaso jo
acha
hizi pipes ndio
yes
so hizo dump pipes zimekuwa hapo for decorations
I think zimeniniwa for nini but ni vile nasema like all these things alafu unajua wasekaki na Sakaja aonagi the challenge of if I'm the first guy to solve this problem unajua like how many props I'm supposed to get as that guy who solved this problem that everyone thought and you think about this when these people unajua vile sosoma that no one can get 2 terms in Nairobi you can get 2 terms the only thing you need to do is control your personal grid so yes you want to come out as the billionaire and all that bullshit but just control that and be like I'm going to give these people the best city that they've ever gotten nacheki like inaitwa nini like one of the things kuna ubuda naitwa nani Kifudha Kibwana nani tuko naye tukiambiwa vile huo buda he still goes to teach at the university drives a very simple car like he didn't steal from Makueni you see you can't do that why do you have to steal man hii dude tatembe huko na Malexus kituchezea Mob Deep alafu tusikie sijui uko na apartments sijui wapi
time likamkujua na leaders wa Kenya they don't ulikuwa unasema ni
legacy
no kama kuni ku rectify
yes
they just nini walikuwa they just address the situation kwa mtandao and that's it
yes
so they try and look for a solution they just address the situation and what was it we just said where we are and sijui the city engineer have contracted sijui nini and that's it story wishaga up because wanajua mvua at some point the skies will clear and that's it so long as they've addressed the situation in form of is it maybe office yake itoe comment ama itwe kwa media house waongelele that is as far as they try and manage the situation.
Yes.
Yes.
But you know the sad thing is we always know that when it floods the expressway becomes fucked up. Don't forget the expressway really helps a lot. Ian kaskorong ile siku bro alimesigi flight tukiwa kwa ndai tulikuwa na wewe sindio? I think tunasikiza album ya Vigeti. Nakumbuka tukiwa stuck kwa jam. The expressway did not exist that time sindio? So since the expressway did not exist, the expressway came to solve such problems. Leo niko sure kuna wasa miss flight because the expressway was flooded. You are the freaking governor of Nairobi. You're already a billionaire. How much is fucking enough? At what point do you start working for the people? $1 billion, Ian sucheza jo. $1 million ukiinvest vizuri. If you invest $1 million vizuri, you can live such a soft life, especially in Kenya. Such a soft life that you might never even need to work a day in your life. Nachiki, as long as you're reasonable, of course you're not going to live kwa unelewa, but you can live a very soft life. You have $1 billion. We still have problems za floods, problems za takataka, problems za security katikati ya tao. Nachiki?
Yeah.
And it's the same bullshit. Alafu, the best you can do is speak in Sheng and do this nonsense. And now we are supposed to feel like you understand the situation you are going through. It's bullshit. Alafu now, it's for the adults to stop feeling like children. Just because you're young does not mean you need to be impressed by bullshit. The next time a leader comes and tells you this, tell them to go fuck themselves. This does not put food on my table. Achiki, this dude yesterday said the way Nairobi is richer than Rwanda. We don't see it. Have you ever looked at Nairobi and been like, this is richer than
good
Rwanda?
for Rwanda.
Rwanda is doing a lot of good shit.
Good for, yeah.
So kuna hiyo. Alafu now, another thing, Ian Jo, side yenyu, it's even worse. Umecheki like, kumekuwa na strike ya doctors for the last 127 days. I didn't know that.
Kiambu.
136 kids have died.
100 was it 100?
36. Alafu, someone else zoomed out and said, I think in this whole year, kids that have died in Kiambu ni over 680. That infant mortality shit. Yeah.
Damn.
So this dude, as much as he's making roads for Nini,
no, the road,
yes.
It was just part of the Western bypass. So our section was given out as bonus. But there's a hospital coming up.
Yes.
But a hospital is not a building. Without facilities, without workers, without medicine. Juu hospitali ingekuwa tu hivo and maybe wamekat ribbon, wameita level 2, level 3, level 5, even call it level 7, maybe the highest level yenye wanaweza kuwa nayo. But if it does not have services, because it's easy, you can get into a hospital, yes, but if you're not, kama Hudumi, that's not a hospital.
Yes.
That's just a building. Yeah? So they need to sort out the differences with the medics, because health is everything.
Yes.
Mofisa yata ukimwona nerve to maybe I don't know, kamguu, some even a toe. You cannot do this show because it could distract. So we're able to move, we're able to, work conducively, we're able to think well, nanini.
Yes.
If you're healthy. So I was not aware sana about the number of deaths. I just came across a post today.
Yes.
And it's worrying. That's a worrying trend, man.
Yeah, nakwambia someone zoomed out alafu akaonyesha hiyo 685 deaths. I don't know why it didn't
say
that.
How do you sleep at night?
I don't know. Alafu
unajua kuna figures zingine ukicheki if kama tuseme tu mimi ni leader wa nini, I just even I would even call the president or call the minister for health and try to resolve. I know maybe we have differences because of politics na nini, but it should not come at cost of
life.
Yes, women trying to be mothers. I'm trying to start a family. It's a death trap in Kiambu. Because hiyo yenye unapata pia watoto wanakufa, usifikirie pia mama ayuko in danger.
Yeah, you're in danger
as well. Yeah, so that's worrying, man. Yeah.
So I don't know, man, like alafu kitu moja musemaga, if you could just borrow ideas from hizi countries zingine unajua one thing leo nilicheki entourage ya nani entourage ya umadha Samia Suluhu and she had an entourage. Do you know I actually counted the cars? I don't know why I didn't also save that video. Like I'm full of shit. Nilicount hizo gari. She had an entourage of 64 cars. Nacheki. When you look at Europe, these people have such small entourages that if you have to think about your people, like what can I do? What can I create? You'd never even need to rig an election. Najua hivyo, yeah. If you put your personal grid in the pocket. So samaga Kenyan leaders are full of shit. And not Kenyan leaders. We say that the Kenyan voter is full of shit. But never forget, the Kenyan voter is full of shit because the leaders do nothing. The day we get a leader that does a lot of good stuff, people will see beyond their tribes.
Yeah.
Najua hivyo, kuna ile level utakuwa like, damn, this guy is doing stuff that the guy from my tribe never did. But when you look at all these assholes, the minute that they get into power, all they're doing is stealing. Licheki hii wiki, Sonko won a case where 574 million shillings. This money had been frozen during Uhuru's time. And then the judge was like, he asked only to me a hearsay. He come to this money, 574 million. And so he got back his 574 million. Looks like very little money. Sindio?
Yeah.
But making 574 million, Ian, it's some hard shit. There has to be KRA records to back that up. For a judge to say that ARA, asset recovery, walitumia guesswork. Do you know what happens in any country?
Yeah.
Kumbuka, before Ruto, if you deposited more than 1 million shillings into your account, you had to explain where the money had come from.
It was flagged, yes.
It was flagged. Ruto came and removed that. And right now, even after that was removed, right now, Ian skudanganya. Ukiingiza 500 million kwa account yako, it's going to be flagged. Because you have to explain where this money came from. So Sonko ends up, whatever, get away nayo. We know Kabogo is a billionaire. We know Joho is a billionaire. We know, you understand? Yeah. And these are the billionaires. And you look at their counties, and their counties don't look like... Wachiki coast, I used to go to Mombasa, and Mombasa used to be so fucking dirty. I was like, you're already rich. You can't do your fucking job. You can't sit down. And like Sweden saizi wana import waste, sindio? To recycle. Because they're running out of waste. Why can't you sit down and be like, you know what?
They have a huge dump site.
We have a huge dump site. Like, try to imagine how many jobs Sakaja would create in Dandora and use that waste to generate electricity and give maybe the people of Dandora affordable electricity. Or, if not, let's use that electricity to baki to may push kwa industrial area to power up and bring the cost of power chini. Inda. Nacheki. You look at all these things that we can do, but these a-holes never look at that.
Akipelekea nini? Akipelekea KPLCs or raw materials.
Yes.
As a waste. Although ilikuwaga. So unaona kama it was dick measuring too. You know, si alishapelekaga nini Kenjen.
Yeah. Takataka.
Yes. Pia Kenjen amelalisha. Anamwambia like we need more of this, eh? You need to think how you're going to turn this.
But sisi wenyewe pia lazima tujiangalie. We have to look at ourselves and be like, as a people. So I was saying, yes, we have the side where these leaders have never done anything. And these leaders have always looked at stuff from a point of how do I benefit as an individual. And this is what separates us from the first world. It's not rocket science. Nacheki.
Yeah.
Kuna kabuda fulani waka nani. Ule buda wa Boondocks, the one who hates himself, Ankorakas. There's a real Ankorakas states. So majuzi na kunganikicho video yake fulani akisema that they look at Africa. Those countries don't produce shit. Nacheki. And it was painful. When you look at that, you're like, damn. Alafu, I think kunomse uduigi stories za Mandai anaitwa Mwanzo. Tukinitagwa something Mwanzo. We posted a video of Cape Town. And it looked so beautiful. Alafu unajua kuna itakuwa the only African country that had something had white people in it. Unajua that saying that they say. And then you have Ruto talking about Kenya being a first world. is it possible? Yes, it's possible. But you know how Kenya would be a first world? It would have to start with the president himself not having the appetite that he has. The president has a very large appetite for wealth.
Destruction.
And yes, appetite yake ya wealth na appetite ya land na appetite. Even stealing 1 shilling from the country is so detrimental that when we hear that smart driving licenses were to cost 2 billion and now they cost 45 billion, how are we supposed to advance? And why the fuck do we need the smart driving licenses? If they're going to cost 45 billion, wacha tuziweke kando. Let's think about how do we reduce the road carnage. Sindio? So tuanze a few things just step by step. But Nairobi, the floods, nimecheki Parklands wasa wanasema kuna pipe kuna sewage ime flood. Ini Parklands. Even the rich people are not safe. That's how incompetence waga dangerous.
Last year I took a video na nimeweka kwa Twitter yangu ya the situation vile inakuanga pale Museum Hill. Kuma ilienda viral kiasi. And yes. I'm sure if I was around that area that specific time because inaanzanga hapo you anza hapo there's something that burst hapo ni sewage.
Yes.
And then inaingia Kipande Road. And then your area unacheki ile area Red Ginger where you are. You know you can't pass there without any doubt. The whole of this week your place takuwa flooded.
Oh, eh.
Yes. The whole of this week msiota takuwa napita that car. Kumbuki hiyo njewe inaitwaje. But inakuanga mbaya. Parklands is tough. Hii area pia the fact that unapata mawalalu wanapandisha makeja without city planning. Ama there's no that thorough, you know, scrutiny from the city council. Yeah, it's going to at some point kutakuwaga kunaka island.
Alafu
because on a normal day sewage zimeblock.
Yes.
Traders from unachekio area shopping center going down towards where Mama Ngina is. On the right kumechimba mtaro. Walianza kuchimba, was it 2 months ago?
Yeah, okay.
That was a sewer line. Walikuwa na unblock.
Oh,
yeah. Ikam ndio like that's along Muhuti and then sasa for where the crescent is why tap pale and then iteremke hivi. Sijui kiteremke hivi naendanga wapi. Huko past YMCA na huko. They've been doing that for 2 months. Sasa mvua imekam. Hiyo mtaro unajua ita trap too much. Do you think those traders will be able? Alafu unajua sasa wali create a drift between now customers.
Yes.
Na the shops zao za kanjo. So there's a big trench. Like, but you see all these things happening and someone can be held accountable. But we are very happy with what we see.
Yes.
Because if you're a kid, our politicians nionanga wanapigiwa makofi after time yao. If your kids start dropping grades,
yes,
at the end of that time unajua utamkalisha chini. Umuuliza what's happening here, you know I'm the one who's paying school fees.
Yes.
You know, and what's happening here? I told you if you need to perform better, you need to do better, you need to do good in sciences and even all the nini. But governor utokaga tu kwa time yake anapanda kwa Land Rover atrompigia makofi. Pia the same thing ulikuwa unasema, the same way kuna leaders na nini unashanga wametoka wapi. Pia sisi at some point can't we see because hakuna mtu mwenye hizi jobs si voluntary.
Yes.
Merit.
Yes. We actually pay you to do the job.
Exactly. And they use our money. Yeah. And at the end of the day, si tukiona some things ziki happen, we are okay.
Yes.
Tunaruka, unapata watu wamejitengenezea daraja zao. Nacheki. Makeshifts. Just because, you know, they don't want to drown. Na kifala chenye kiko in charge na pesa zenu kufix some of those stuff kimekaa mahali hata ana hizo shida.
Yes.
Nilisikia hata kuna msee anasemaga kama unanyesha wangu wa Nairobi you're not doing good. Kuna msee toka kwa lift, I don't know kama ushaichekea kwa
hizo bullshit za ujinga.
Anashuka chini, gari yake iko basement 1. Sindio?
Yes.
Niko sure hata hii maji ya expressway si shida kwake. Alafu aende in the next building, ataingia aende tu pia underground parking. Alafu afinye lift apande kwa penta. Hizo ni pesa zenu.
Asi unacho kile pia susahau. That's not something to be proud of.
Exactly.
Kuna kitu moja, a big shout out to boy anaitwa nani and silent patron. So kuna raya zitakuwa like mwafa napatia na example ya majuu but lazima nipatiane. So last year I got that chance, sindio, ya kwenda majuu. Alafu nakumbuka kuna time tulipatana na silent patron tukaamua kutembea. So ilikuwa I think tumepatana na Osborne. Osborne Kwena. So Osborne Kwena is the dude nilikuwa naambia sasa niko natembea katikati ya ATL, then I'm just going through some random park nikasia kanene. Okay. Nilikuwa Osborne. It was Osborne and the wife. Big shout out. Wife wake alienda hapa amenirushiaga kitu like kanene, which was good. And I remember now I think at some point Osborne alituacha, so ikabaki ni mimi, a boy fulani to Brayo, na silent patron, and then we were moving through this park, and I remember seeing adults playing na frisbees. Nachiki wanarushia na frisbees kwa park, and I looked at Uhuru Park and nikakumbuka ile the famous saying that you don't stop playing because you get old because you stop playing. That's what we are denied. Africa tunachukuaga vitu kama hizo, like awezi pata mdosi ameenda Uhuru Park kwani kwa maskini. Nachiki wadosi wanawezaenda Karura kutembea, but unachiki parks have been turned into hizi ni vitu za maskini,
leisure walks.
So this is why now someone who's rich in quotes feels like if they never walk it's a good thing. You're killing yourself. You're literally killing yourself. You need to walk. Walking helps you to stay alive. Achikigule nasamkanaga Africa in developed countries, rich people are slim. Rich people are slim and fit in developed countries.
Yes.
In Africa, rich
the other way
people are
around.
fat. Nacheki because hiyo taking pride in such things that unataka kwa lift naingia hapa, unataka kwa lift naingia hapa. Yes, it's good and I enjoy shoes zangu when I don't walk around. Mufurahiaga kiatu yangu kuwa safi and what, you know. But I'd want a situation whereby I can walk freely. I don't have to worry about someone snatching my phone ama mtu kunipiga ngeta kuninyang'anya computer.
Kama ni storm water ni safi.
Yes.
Because there's some level where you cannot control storm water.
Yes.
But wacha ita ikuwe ni maji safi. But niko sure guy maji kiingia kwa gari yako kwa Kipande Road.
Yes.
Itakuwa shaju ya pilipili.
Yeah.